Here we are with my Tisas 1911 that I bought off of Bud's Gun Shop. We're going to do a little bit of a review on this firearm. I just recently sent this in for the sights being off on it, and also the paint, as you can see right here, started chipping. Get that to focus off on my firearm. So first thing we'll do is drop our magazine and clear the firearm. Nothing in here, nothing in here. Decock our trigger and put this off to the side. And they shot 5. Let me get the picture real quick. They shot 5 shots, 5 rounds at 10 yards offhand. And this is what they got after zeroing in back the sight. I love that. The Gerson. It's a Tisas. Adjusted sights 2-0, see target. Finish isn't warranted. Thank you, Greg. Well, I sent them a little bit of an email seeing that I bought the lifetime warranty for this firearm. And I'm a little unpleased with it. But we'll do the breakdown, and I will go through the internals of this a little bit. So, of course, we're unloaded, we're safe. Nothing in. Drop the magazine. Safety on. And we'll get push our guide rail pin down. Spin this over. Pull this out. Spin this back over. And slide removes. Move our pin. There's our breakdown. Now, what I like to do is finish taking this apart. We're going to bring this forward through. There's everything for field stripping. Now, for cleaning the bore and to get rid of most of that black powder buildup, as you can see my hands are already dirty from it, I like to use Hope's 9. I've been using this on every single one of my firearms I have ever had. And then after cleaning up, a little bit of Remington oil, or I love Dunham's. This is also Hope's 9, and this is a little bit of lubrication yet. So we'll use a little bit of both today. Get our 45 brush. We'll open up our solvent. Grab one of our rods. Oh, wrong. We'll do our barrel first. And she's quite dirty. So we'll give her a nice scrub down. Couple runs through. Then I come back through with just this cotton swab. Oh, that's a 410. Here's a 45. And come through. Just push that right through. That pretty much cleans it right out right away. And then we'll come through with a patch. Throw a little spray on it. And grab this, fold it. And grab our 45 plug. And as you can see, she was dirty. That was only about running a box of 50 rounds after I got back, after I verified that the sights have been replaced and reset to 0. Grab our plug and push that through one more time. And pretty much cleaned up. And you can see a little carbon here yet. Then I like to take my little toothbrush and scrub around on here. Get everything nice and well and cleaned. And this Hope sign, it does such a great job that I would never use anything else. Take a all cotton rag and just wipe her down. And we'll put it off to the side. Now, since we got our cleaner out, I like this ramp right here. Gets very dirty. And we'll scrub this out real quick. And then we'll just run our towel through. Use the other end of the toothbrush. Yes, toothbrush. Cheap, $1, free, Bell and Health. Works great. I hate using any of those steel brushes or wire brushes that are actually made. They will scratch the piss out of this. Toothbrush, dollar store. Works wonders. Now that ramp is nice and clean, we'll come underneath and run the rag through our handle where our magazine likes to lay. And we'll give this a little spray to ensure that our magazine sits nice and clean and easy in here. Now, like, why I lubricated this ramp, especially when you're running self-defense rounds, is when either you have one in the chamber or not, when your slide comes back and hits this, it's going to be 10 times easier on that firearm to pick up that round and put it into your chamber. Quick, easy, effective. No friction. Now that our lower half is done, we'll put that off. My spring, I usually don't do any cleaning on it. There's no point. I will do a light spray on it and put that off. My pin, a little bit of spray, and our guide rod, just a little bit of spray, and put that off. So we got our end cap, I do nothing with, and then our top rail here. Usually all I do is put a little cleaner on here, run that through real quick. Right here on your firing pin. On your ejector, so we don't get any failed feeds. I can see I got a little spot here. I will take a little brush and top that off on our ejector. Alright. Then come back behind and just simply wipe it right out. There we go, clean and lubricated. Throw a little spray in here. A little bit of spray goes a long ways. Alright, and then we're pretty much set for putting it back together. Nope, and one thing. And a little bit of spray in here. Alright, well, we'll get our barrel back in, back to front, flip that pin up, put our spring in halfway, and put our guide rod in. Fix that in there. And then we're ready to put our top rail back on. Oh, wait. One thing. Here's where that lube comes in handy. So I stick a little bit, a couple drops on this rail here. Right where that frame fits to the top frame. Like a nice smooth. Alright, we'll get this put back together. Of course, this is way harder to do on camera. Flip it. Make sure our holes line up. Stick that in there. Check. This is one way you can check if your pin is right. Just wiggle that, your barrel right there, and she's in. Line up my point. Bring it out a little bit. And she snapped in place. Slide her forward. Throw up the safety. Safety will hold that right there. Then you don't have to worry about it wiggling around. Put the bushing back in. Swing it around. And our end cap. She's all done. come about, and everybody loves the pretty gun. Take and a little spray and cotton cloth and shine it nice up. And we're set back in business. I'm gonna fire a few more rounds tomorrow, and we'll see how she performs yet again. So, 1911 Tisas, under 500 bucks. Great frame to fit. Great gun. Made in Turkey, Tisas. Great for 1911. Great for my self-defense everyday gun. Thank you for watching. Post any comments below. I'll try to get back to you as soon as possible.